And as I just said, we now know at least 8 law enforcement officers from 3 different departments shot a man who pointed a gun at police, and that man died. I'm James Brown.
I'm Cheryl McHenry. Those officers were trying to help him during a mental health crisis. This happened in Dayton Saturday on Rosedale Avenue. That's where News Center 7's Malik Patterson joins us live.
And Malik, people who lived there said they had 2 options when this was happening.
Yes, they did, James. Shortly before the shooting here Saturday morning, this street was flooded by law enforcement. Homeowners were told by police they could either leave their home until the investigation was over, or they had to stay in their homes. Neighbors told me when they found out it was a mental health call, they were confused on how to react.
You can't really say how it would turn out, you can't really kind of control everything. Because
Quentin Ross was at home as police officers put up crime scene tape around his neighborhood. Ross knew this involved someone dealing with a mental health crisis.
it's not one of those things that you really kind of understand what they're going through, because everybody's different, right?
Dayton police said this started when this woman called police, claiming her son was going to shoot her, and if police showed up, the mother said this Saturday morning was her son's second mental health episode.
He set the house on fire next door. I knew it was my son. I knew it was.
Shortly after officers arrived on scene, they made contact with the person. For 30 minutes, officers tried to de-escalate the situation.
Tyler, please don't make us do this, man. We're not here for this. No one wants this. As long as you want to sit here, I'll sit here and talk to you, I promise. But I don't want to do it with the gun.
Here's the video showing the suspect getting out of the car and pointing his long gun at officers. 8 officers from Dayton, Moraine, and Montgomery County Sheriff's Office fired shots. They later learned the suspect's gun was not loaded.
It does possibly lend itself to the state of mind of the subject.
Ross said the entire situation is hard to wrap your head around.
It's just kind of like, man, this is terrible, right?
There is a total of 8 officers from 3 different jurisdictions who fired shots, which is why BCI is conducting the investigation. Every officer or deputy who fired shots is placed on administrative leave. In Dayton, Malik Patterson, News Center 7.